So the goal of this function is to find the greatest square that is less than the given value that you put in. And so to do that, you have to make a float function, just because the square root of most numbers is irrational, and you can't define that as an integer. But to do that, you name your function f, and then you put float a, which is going to be the only variable that you have that is a float. And then under here, you define additional variables that you're going to use in your function. And so integer b is going to be the least integer of the square root of a. And so what this is that it takes the square root of b, or of a, I'm sorry, and it rounds it down to the nearest number. And so once you do that, you make another float, c, and you set that equal to the square of b. And since b was already the rounded down square root of a, it's just going to give you the greatest square that is less than the value that you put in. So let's run this once to show you what happens with 117. So the value it returns is over here, and it's 100. And so what it does is that it takes 117, it takes the square root of that, which is going to be somewhere around 10 point something, and it rounds it down to 10. And once it has 10, it squares to 10 and just returns this value, which is the greatest square that is less than 117.